Good afternoons. Good afternoons. I'm in the car again, so y'all gonna be looking at this little board right here, baby. Alright, so I just had a thought, and I just wanted to bring this topic up. Why do older women like younger men? Older women, as in the women that are close to or within or even beyond cougar status. Women that are in their late 30s, like 38, 39. Women that are in their 40s, and even women in their 50s and so forth. Look at, the late great Tina Turner. Her husband at the time of her passing, he was 20 something years younger than her. Okay. A lot of older women prefer a younger man because as we age as women, we get into our prime. Now, we might have partied and parlayed and had good sexual experiences and whatnot in our 20s and early 30s, but we reach our peak, the height of our sexuality, knowing who we truly are as women, really getting to enjoy the next part of our lives, especially if we had children earlier in life. Like a lot of women do have children, in their 20s, some, in their teens or late teens. And so by the time they are in their 40s, them kids is teenage or adults, and they ready to basically live their best life. They're ready to live their second part of their life, and they are not trying to slow it down for nobody. And they want someone that is able to keep up with what they is on. They want somebody who, wants to still go out and have a good time sometimes. Maybe not all the time, because of course as we get older, the bed be calling our name a little louder than it used to. Naps feel even better, sitting at home, eating snacks, popcorn, and watching a series of things and binge watching. That, appeals to us at certain times of our lives, absolutely. But we still are spry enough to, hang out and have a good time from time to time. We still might want to go, to the movies, to bowling, skating, to the casino, to the park. We might even be involved in athletic activities. We might like to play sports. Never mind, just watch them. We definitely are sexually at our peak, so we might want it whenever, wherever, anytime it is going down. All right. I can say this: I'm 38, and I know and have worked with, have been around, have done the hair of all sorts of women that are in this age bracket for a very long time, and to hear them talk about their partners that were their age or older that couldn't keep up with them, it just it was over and over again let me know that sometimes if a woman is with a man that's older than her, once she reaches a certain age, it just ain't gonna give what it needs to give. It just ain't. It ain't always gonna give what the fuck it needs to give. And a person might feel like, oh, she wrong, she's shallow, she ought to want somebody her own age. Here's the thing: if you want to be, let's say you a 40-something-year-old man, and you want a woman who is mature mentally, that is going to be able to connect with you on different levels, because people say men that's older want a woman that's younger. A lot of times that ain't always the case. They might think that she makes him look better, oh, she keep me young or whatever. But a lot of times, if a man is with that woman that's younger, if he's actually able to deal with her, he's actually able to satisfy her, not just in the bedroom, but just on a life level, that older man has done a few things. Number one, he's made sure, or he should have been making sure, to keep his health together. Eating right, eating vegetables, eating fruit, okay, drinking water, not just yak, not eating steaks and fried chicken all the damn time. He exercise, keep this shit together and in some sort of shape. Now, don't mean that he can't be a fluffy teddy bear. We like them types as well. But hey, keep it together, keep it in shape. If you getting winded because you done went up half a flight of stairs, it's a problem. You ain't got enough energy to be fucking with a woman, a young woman or a older woman. We will run circles around your motherfucking ass. Big time. Okay? So that's number one. Healthy diet and exercise is a big one. I mean, that's important just for you to live anyway, because it don't matter how much money you got to spoil a woman, how big your house is, how nice your car is, or whatever. If you dead, if you laying on your deathbed, if you sick, if you in a hospital, baby, you can't enjoy none of that shit no way. So it doesn't matter. She gonna end up enjoying it with the next nigga, unless you done left it to your kids or some shit. I'm just telling you what it is. All right. So number one, health. Your health is wealth. Okay. Number two, he is fun loving. He's not just the type that, it's, again, nothing wrong with wanting to sit back, kick back, chill sometime. Cool. We all need to rest, no matter what your age is. Your body gonna shut down at some point and want to sleep and want to be still for at least a few hours or something like that. But when you get the fuck up, you need to have some other shit that you like or enjoy fucking doing, besides just watching TV, besides just taking naps, besides just chilling, besides just Netflix and chill. Now, what else can you do to excite her and pique her interest? What can you be involved in that she enjoys that's going to excite her and pique her interest? Can you show her something? Can you teach her anything new? Can you show her some shit that she ain't never did before? Can you be a kid with her? The best relationships are the ones that bring the youthfulness out of each other. Can y'all go karting together? Can y'all go do some mini golf? Can y'all go, play at the arcade together? Can y'all go to Six Flags? And even if y'all don't like getting on all the rides, get on the goddamn teacups. Do some shit that make you laugh and joke and be, childlike with each other. And be in that adolescent type of mindset, even if it's just for a few hours. I'm telling you, it will bring your relationship closer together. And if you could just laugh with each other, take her to, if you feel like, I'm too grown for that, okay, well, where the comedy clubs at? Where is the fun shit? Where is it something where y'all can sit back and, just have an actual good time? Something that don't always involve alcohol. Something that don't always involve other people. Something that don't always involve any sort of drug or anything like that. It don't have to involve smoking weed. It don't gotta involve whatever the hell it is that people like to do nowadays. It ain't gotta involve that. Just something fun that's enjoyable for the both of you. Do you like to go hunting, fishing? Can you take her to the gun range, teach her how to shoot, or help her refine her shot better? Like, what can you do with her? You're gonna have to keep her interest. And same thing, for women. Women, you can't get older and just be like, you a grandma. Nah. But for the most part, this is geared towards talking to the men regarding the women and how women are once we are at a certain age. Okay. Story time. Okay. So, I'm not going to go into names or any of that or anything like that, but once upon a time, I met a gentleman that was in his mid-40s. All right? And I was in my late 30s, as I am now. Okay? So this wasn't a long time ago. Let's just say it wasn't that long ago. Right? All right. So the gentleman was cool. You know, different stuff together. You know, the financial stuff, whatever, pretty decent. All these kind of things. But the nigga was kind of boring. Not fun. Didn't want to do too much. You know, you just want to chill. You want to be in the motherfucking house and shit like that. And then when it comes to the sexual part of it, I was advised that it may or may not get where it needs to get when it's time for the getting to be got. If you know what the fuck I'm talking about. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called erectile dysfunction. All right? Now, a lot of men don't experience this until they are, you know, in their mid-40s to 50s. A lot of men, it'd be after 50s, you know. Same time, you know, is around that time that the prostate needs to be getting checked and those things of that nature. All right? That's usually when these types of things begin to transpire. All right? But if you've been taking good care of yourself, if you've been, you know, in your 20s, 30s, you feel me, early 40s, whatever, making sure that your health is up to par and that you've been making sure that you stay active in your daily life and different things that you know, like to do or whatever. If you have been keeping yourself together, oh, another thing, going to the doctor, not waiting on your woman to go to the doctor. Don't wait on your girlfriend or your side bitch to go to the doctor. Don't wait on one of your friends to go to the doctor and tell you some scary shit and now you thinking about, oh, I need... No, you're supposed to regularly get checkups, regularly get checked out, and regularly make sure that your body is doing what it needs to do. Regularly go get your blood drawn. Go, you know, make sure that you have the proper shit going on within you. Regularly, if something don't feel right, get that shit checked out. Because what happens is you be in a motherfucker predicament like this motherfucker was, that basically told me, oh, well, it don't really, you know, it might work, it might not. And think somebody's still supposed to want to get to know you, no, baby. The men who have erectile dysfunction and have a woman in their life, most of the time, either A, that woman is somebody that's done been with them from when it was strong. Okay, she been with them, she down for them, and it don't matter at this point because she already loves him. You know, it don't matter to her at this point, or if it do matter, you know what I'm saying, they've worked out some sort of agreement based on, you know, the connection that they have and the relationship that they have. He might have told her, hey, you go get you a side nigga, let me watch. I don't know, you know, so whatever the agreement is between those two people, all right? Or a situation where she is in need of him and she's benefiting off of her, you know, being with him. She needs the financial aspect of it. He taking care of her, whoop the bam, and also too, he probably knows she fucking the pool boy or some shit like that. I'm just saying, you can't start with a motherfucker. You not finna start and enter in a relationship or enter in a talking ship, getting to know a motherfucker, and your shit already barely work. Stop fucking playing. That's just like a woman getting with a man and she got motherfucking vaginal dryness and shit. You better get that shit together. You better get that shit all the motherfucking way together. Ain't nobody finna fucking play. Listen. All right. We in our prime. Ain't nobody got time. So, if you see a woman that is late 30s, early 40s, going into her 50s, and she's dealing with a man who is her age, a lot of the time, trust and believe, either she been down with him, or you know, or he know what the fuck he doing. He got it the fuck going on in that area. He know what's going on, you know, or if he don't know what's going on, and she's not getting fulfilled, or she's not getting pleased, or whatever, it's something else that's keeping her there. And a lot of times women who are, especially with how we are now, and we're so in tune with self, we're so in tune with this what I want for me, we're in tune with our, getting our own happiness and fulfillment in life, instead of just, marching to the beat of somebody else's drum. And, well, he said that we gonna do this, so, that's what we gonna, not fuck that. It's a new fucking day. People want to be happy. People want to live fulfilled, full lives. All right? Full of whatever areas and aspects that they want them to be full and fulfilled with. So, yes, you will see more and more and more a woman that's older fuck with a man that is younger than her with no problem. I believe when who I was talking about in the beginning, Tina Turner, when she got with the guy that she was with, the man that she ended up marrying, and they didn't get married till I think she was 70 when they got married, something like that. But she met him when she was 50, and he was about, late 20s, right at 30. Okay? And they had been, dating and whatever ever since then. Okay, and then they dated and had fun, whatever, and did out whatever the things that they did in their lives, and then they finally got married when she was in her older age, and he was also in his older age, and not too long after that, she passed. Okay, or some years after that, she passed. But what I'm saying is that if you look at even when that was, how long ago was that? 20 motherfucking years ago. Well, shit, over 20 years ago that she was with this man. So this is not no new shit. It's just more prevalent now, and we see it more now because, social media and things of that nature make things, be more in our face. And sometimes, with things being all in our face like that, people feel like, they feel away, like, oh, she need to be with somebody her age and all this other shit. Listen, if he able to fulfill some things that she feel like that she wants out of life, that shit don't matter. As long as he is mature enough to be with her and understand her as a person, it could work. Only issue that happens is when the person is not mature enough. When a person is too childish, and then it's going to bring about other conflicts in a relationship. I'm not necessarily saying a woman that is 45 is going to want a man that's 20 or 25. Nah, not quite. But it's possible. Sometimes. It's possible. It happens. Okay? But definitely a woman like that situation that's 50 and the man is 30, or he's in his 30s and he's grown, he's an adult, he has a certain level of maturity, he has some things about himself that she can identify with. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for an old motherfucker that's trying to come at her with that old broke down ass dick, or with that old broke down ass mentality of let's go home and take a fucking nap every night and can't keep the fuck up. Sorry. Nah, son. Some women are homebodies. Some women, they be 22 and they like to come home from school, get them a snack, and sit down and watch motherfucking TV, and they be there all goddamn night and they don't think about doing shit else. Some women is like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that do enjoy life. So if you gon' be with somebody that likes to enjoy life, you need to be able also to enjoy that life too. Or else, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Alright? But that's just been a little free game on why older women prefer or would date younger men. And it don't have to be super, super, super younger, but it definitely can be, as we've seen in the example that I gave. Okay? I hope somebody learned something. I hope this helps somebody. I hope none of the men that might listen to this get offended or whatever. But honestly, I don't give a fuck if you do get offended. If you got offended, that means I step on your motherfucking toe because it was out there. Hit dog, gonna holler. So make sure if you got offended by this and you a man, or if you a woman, get your shit together. Take your ass to the doctor. And make sure that you know everything, every time, every cough, every ailment, every groan, every ache, every pain. Make sure you understand where that shit is coming from. Make sure that you are checked out. Because early detection could save your life on a lot of shit. Okay? Not just on some, ED. Trust and believe. Sexual issues a lot of times stem from way more serious health issues, and this could be physical or mental health. And we know that stress is a killer. So even if it's just mental health, if something stressing you out, that shit could have your ass having a fucking heart attack, tell you to fuck up out of here quicker than some other shit will. Make sure you checking your motherfucking self out. Make sure you taking your ass to the doctor. Make sure that you are, eating right and being healthy and paying attention to you, to your body. Your body tell you what the fuck you need to know. We just don't fucking listen. You tired all the motherfucking time, something low. Something ain't right. You only get a few hours of sleep and you dead the rest of the day, and you can't do shit, you can't function. Something ain't right. If you've been getting adequate sleep all the nights up to that, and then all of a sudden you miss a little bit and you out all the way out of sorts, it's something else still ain't right, because our bodies is gonna cell repair. Our bodies is gonna kick the fuck in. You better drink you some coffee, drink you some motherfucking juice, bitch, and keep it the fuck rolling. If you can't do that, it's something else that's lacking. All right? If you can't, if you don't got no get up and go about you, if everything is lackluster, if you don't enjoy sex anymore, there's something wrong, because as a fucking human being, we are sexual beings. We're meant to enjoy these bodies that we are in. Okay? But anyway, I could go on, but I got some shit to do. I'm ready to go feed my face. And y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Make sure that you like and subscribe. This has been Free Game. Toodles.